Today, the USB Rode mic has arrived. Now this Rode mic cost me £135, I think, due to Black Friday. From what I can tell, this is a really nice quality microphone that has, and what it advertises, studio quality, as you can see. I think this is what it is. The model is the NT USB Rode mic. There is a mini version of this, but I went for the bigger option, of course, because might not be the better value for money. I think its original cost is £150 to £155, but because it's Black Friday, this was reduced to £135 with the boom arm and the stabilizer, which cost also Black Friday reduced. I think boom arm was £50 and the stabilizer was £30. So in total, it's about £210 for all three components: the boom arm, the stabilizer, and the Rode mic. This does come with its own sort of little tripod mount, I'd say, but it's not great because it's going to pick up all the vibrations, and it's also going to be too close to the keyboard and my current setup. I don't have the new desk or anything, and I still haven't done the new headphone review either, and I've only just got this today, and I had the headphones for a while now. But yeah, so I just took off the plastic on the outskirts, haven't really done much else, haven't even opened it, so I'm hoping everything's in here. Yeah, so let's get it open. Well, actually, what else does it say? It says stand and pop shield included with the iPad compatible onboard headphone monitoring. Oh yeah, because you can plug in your headphones if you want to, but I don't really have headphones I can plug in like that. I don't think I do. Maybe the headphones I currently have can have that option. I'll have to look at my headphones really. But yeah, let's get it open really. This is Australian design but made in China. But Rode, I think, are a really good company. Like the Rode, I'm currently using a Rode mic on this camera that I'm using to record the Rode unboxing. So yeah, it's quite Rode oriented, and I think I've had Rode before. I forget what it was, but Rode's a really nice brand. Oh wow. Okay, so it's a bit stiff at the box. Like it's not a lot of leverage, but I like the foam. It's got this nice, quite thick actually. It's very like, it goes back to its sort of, oh, it's got a bit of dents here. Where's this from? Oh, okay, so that issue here, it's got a little puncture in it, you might see. Probably from here. So if you can see, it's just kind of probably punctured that when it was rattling around a little bit in delivery. So, and here as well, there's a bit of punctures inside the foam. So there's two marks here and here. I'm guessing because this slightly penetrates a bit above, so this here and here and this here were all kind of like rattling, hitting this sort of foam. So it's done its nice job, but it's very, I can feel it on the other side. Look, as you can see it slightly here, how it's kind of almost penetrates the other side, so it just about works. Very light though, very nice. Now this is slightly sticking, and we can see here the Rode mic itself. It's got a very nice thicker foam here. As you can see, this one over here is slightly thinner, but this is gonna protect it from the outside covering. So this protects the mic anyway when talking into it for like all the debris that you might be spewing at it and everything else. But this is to maybe prevent it from like rattling around and hitting each other and breaking during delivery. So I could assume that this thing here could, yeah, as you can see, can like rattle. So yeah, you can see here, this thing here has like a movement. So I'm assuming that's the foam should probably prevent that from hitting here. So yeah, as you can see, that it's got a bit of like wiggle room here. So you might have just kind of snapped off in delivery if they didn't use this extra foam. So this is actually really nice packaging, I'd say. Really, the foam quality is really nice as well. Like the way it feels and the way it just kind of bounces back to its original sort of shape. So what the mic does is it should fit onto, so it should fit onto the stand here, as we can see, and then everything else is going to be external. But you can rotate it to however you like, which I think is quite nice, up to a certain point, of course. So yeah, you can rotate this around to wherever you feel like it, and then you can kind of like put it in place with this sort of, can you put it in place at all? Oh wow, it even turns up as well. Let's see. Yeah, the mic looks like really nice quality. There's no sort of issues with that I can see from visual perspective. From what I can see, it's pretty much brand new the way I ordered it. No, I'm not. I don't think this is all round. So there is a front and back to this mic. I think this is the front end and this is the back end. So the sound is dampened at the back on this mic. So you're going to talk to it like front on view like this, and then you're going to have this in front of you, and then this round here is going to dampen like the keyboard and everything else that could be behind potentially. So you're not going to hear all that sort of clicking of the keys, and if it's mechanical and stuff like that, which I have mechanical currently, and you won't hear your mouse as much as well. So it's got great sound control in the mic. And it's also why it's probably a slightly expensive. The Rode are known to be expensive mics anyways. All it's doing right now is getting dust on it. But yeah, so this is just the unboxing, and I'm going to do an actual test on it hooked up to the PC later on. So this is currently the unboxing, and I can tell you this feels really nice, really sort of smooth. This surface is not what I think I was expecting. It's really kind of smooth. Yeah, this is exactly what I think it would be. It's like the same sort of feel you have from any sort of like mesh wiring around the mic anyways. Like this is kind of standard, this material. Like metal, this metal. I think this is metal around it. This isn't plastic at all. That sounds like metal, and it hurts like metal as well. So I know that's not plastic. Yeah, so this is wired sort of mesh. Metal wired mesh, and this is metal as well. The only plastic thing is this bit here. No, that's plastic as well, I think. Yeah, but this isn't plastic. If so, it's really hard. I don't think it is plastic. Yeah, it's painted in a similar way, but yeah. The stand I don't have too high hopes for, because obviously I've got a boom arm and everything else. And let's get to. Okay, it just kind of pops off like that. So the Rode mic stand, it's not very flimsy, to be honest. It's got some durability. It's obviously Rode, so they're gonna keep with that sort of stand. It's just plastic all the way through. It's hard plastic. So yeah, it's definitely hard plastic. So I'm assuming it just screws in and you just kind of like rotate it around. I think that's to screw it out. So there's no sort of like finger twist where you could just kind of screw it into the mic itself. You have to just kind of swivel it around and around and around. I think that sort of functionality. But it also comes with other stuff as well around here. So this is all the wiring to connect to the PC. So this goes into the mic itself, and this goes into your PC. It's quite a lengthy cable. I think it's like 3 meters or something. I don't remember how many meters the cable is, but that's quite a lot of cable, to be honest. Oh, it comes with a little kind of leathery sort of Rode case. I love Rode microphones. If you are into stickers, which I think this is, from what I can tell, you can just bend it in the light slightly. I think this is, yeah, a sticker that I can't peel off because I think, yeah, it's a sticker. I think it's about to peel off. And you have, what else in here? Your little manual book instructions. And we're gonna go for them really quickly. Wow, we read it all that quick. Yeah, I've got the instructions. I've gone through all of it. Yeah, we don't use instructions, but this is actually quite nice. Inside it's got this. It's not bad material actually. It's slightly padded, so it feels kind of quite soft on the inside, and the external is just kind of like, I think, fake leather, of course. I doubt this is real leather at all. But it's got this little sort of thing at the front. I think that's just, I don't think it's design, I don't know. But I think that's slightly coming apart there. On the ends, you might be able to see. Not amazing, but I mean, someone uses a pencil case if they really want to. I'm not too fussed about it, but it's definitely like, you can hold you put your wires in there if you want. Put your manual back in there as well. And you put your I Love Rode in there. it's like a little travel bag really for a few of the things if you really wanted to. So put that all together, zip it up. I'm surprised this wasn't all together to begin with. The wires were just on its own. It was just kind of there. You know, all of it together would be maybe a little bit nicer. I don't know. But it makes it look kind of bulky and maybe not as good to do that. Like it probably crease it or something. But yeah, it was. I think it would be nicer to find. Oh, the wires are in here. Oh, instead of just like lying in there or something. You know, it's like, oh, amazing protection within protection. But yeah, so we'll get to the sound quality a bit later. But overall, for £150, what originally to 130 to 135, I forget exactly. I am not disappointed, to be honest, especially with the packaging. Packaging is really nice. Now this comes, like, for some reason, cut here, and then they, yeah, they actually did cut it, to be honest. Like, so they've cut it here, all the way around, which I don't quite understand. So I'm not sure you can see that, but yeah, look, it's cut, which I quite frankly don't quite understand at this point. Yeah, it's cut all the way around, and it's got like glue or something in the middle of the foam between each side. So that's kind of strange from my point of view. From what I can see, it's quite odd. But yeah, I am gonna put it all back in its like original pack. Like I keep everything in its original packaging. I don't sort of like throw bits away here and there. Like I have, unless like, what's it called, the warranty expires, I don't tend to throw away the packaging because I know if I want to sell it potentially or give it away, they're gonna want everything as well, you know. So I tend to put everything back the way I more or less found it out of the box. I don't know why they've done this, because maybe that's just like to replicate this sort of, I don't know, gold. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so you've got this little regular and safety studio quality, small, tiny information or safety notice. That was more or less the first thing you see. It kind of flies out a little bit. Should be kind of like underneath as well, like just down here with everything else. So pop that down there. This will go back in, but I'm going to take this out because I'm going to use it, and then take this with me, and of course this as well. I'll clean my desk first to see where I can actually put it, because currently there's not a lot of space I can put this, because my desk is so small and the new desk hasn't arrived. So I actually might put it back together and yeah, rearrange my desk setup slightly to fit this in. Yep, I mean this might as well go underneath here, because it's created a space, as you can see, for it to just sit there nicely. So let's put that in there, back there, and put it back in the box. And that's the end. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and like down below, and I'll catch you guys probably in the review of the headphones, but if not, closer to the PC build, because I'm not too sure what's going on, because I'm currently streaming on my gaming channel, and this will help out with streaming and also other stuff for my gaming channel. So this is what I bought this for. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.